Subject presents with prefrontal cortex deterioration, chronic dopaminergic depletion across the entire nation. Amygdala hypertrophic from sustained threat response, hypothalamic dysregulation evident for months, synaptic pruning accelerated beyond normal range, neurological evidence consistent with terminal change, cerebrospinal fluid clouded with cortisol and grief, no pharmaceutical intervention offering relief, cardiovascular presentation showing that calcification, myoredium function rates consistent with civilization, left ventricle hypertrophic from sustained pressure and greed, endocrine system flooded with everything we need to bleed, adrenal glands depleted from the chronic fight or flight, pineal gland calcified presenting loss of all light, corpus callosum severed interrupting every connection, chromosomal sequencing confirms the cause of our infection, no external pathogen required for this conclusion, no supernatural etiology needed for this confusion, mitochondrial dysfunction predating current generation, DNA methylation consistent with prolonged devastation, rigor mortis setting in before cessation of the pulse, vocal cords still vibrating producing no result, pathological conclusion the species died alone, fading in and out of flesh and fading in the bone, hepatic tissue saturated from the toxins we consume, renal filtration failing in the self-constructed tomb, lymphatic system overwhelmed by chronic inflammation, gastrointestinal erosion from the acid of our station, osseous structure brittle from the calcium we waste, dermal layer thinning from the poisons that we taste, ocular degeneration from the light we manufactured, auditory nerves severed from the silence we have fractured, cerebral atrophy consistent with prolonged isolation, hippocampal shrinkage from the trauma of our nation, vagus nerve disrupted, interrupting gut and mind, somatic evidence of everything we left behind, biopsy of the conscience reveals necrotic tissue, pathological narcissism documented in this issue, immune system attacking what it once was built to save, autoimmune conclusion we were digging our own grave, thoracic cavity collapse from the weight of what we carried, every pulmonary function compromised and buried, diaphragmatic paralysis from the breath we never took, tracheal erosion from the words we never spoke, non-dimensional information wrapped around the core, spinal fluid compromised from everything we bought, peripheral neuropathic consistent with neglect, autonomic dysfunction every system disconnect, thyroid exhausted from the regulation of our age, pancreatic failure written on the final page, bile duct obstructed from the bitterness we store, prostatic evidence of everything we ignore, retinal detachment from the visions that we chase, cochlear erosion from the frequencies we face, olfactory degeneration, forgot what live and smell like, gustatory shutdown, forgot what live and felt like, pericardial effusion drowning out the beat, femoral arteries hardened from the years on our feet, cranial sutures fusing over, questions never asked, mandibular fracture from the smiling through the mask, telomeric degradation accelerating at the end, every strand of who we were beginning out of band, epigenetic scarring passed from generation down, inherited the symptoms of a species that would drown, final report submitted, no demonic etiology identified, no supernatural causation confirmed cause of death, endogenous, self-perpetuating chronic terminal, we did this specimen close your every love and never spills it, it lives, dismaying out its own, but smarter and the specimen they threw away, now feasting on a benefit, hepatic function overloaded, processing the feast, every cell reanimated, feeding the release, the autopsy concluded but the subject wouldn't stay, turns out throwaway things don't just go away, final addendum submitted, subject uncontained, prognosis, everything consumed, report terminated.